Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome back to yet another exciting week here in Europe's finest competition. As you can see, the home fans here wearing the famous purple and yellow, doing very well in their domestic basketball league, and not to mention also making a comeback here in the Basketball Champions League. It's their third season. They have won 3 games on the road here. You'll see other games. Polski Tsukia Turani will be taking on Turk Telekom, while Baxi Manresa will be taking on Falu Ostend, and SIG Strasbourg will be taking on Lech Kabalis tomorrow. It's all to play for here in Group A of the Basketball Champions League. But these two teams right now doing very well. As we mentioned, UNET Holon just picking their season up after losing their first 2 opening games here in Group A. Have now won 3 games on the trot. They'll be looking to really start to push forward. Well, for the visitors, the only game they've lost so far here was against Turk Telekom, but other than that, they beat Lech Kabalis 79-78. They defeated Falu Ostend very convincingly. And you can see the group standings already. One team holding a 4-1 record in second place. The hosts now back up the table in third as they have a 3-2 record. Well, New Boys Turk Telekom, this time in this competition, looking very good right now. Top of the table here in Group A. Let's see, we'll look at some of the players now featuring from the team that play in Sardinia, off the west coast of mainland Italy. Dinamo Sassari having a very, very good season, to say the least. I mean, they won on the road against Reggio Emilia. It was a very, very impressive and convincing victory. The players to look out for: Marcus Spisu, Jamel McLean, but it's all going to be about Dwayne Evans, and not to mention Jean-Pierre, who's their top scorer so far, the Canadian international. Italia, along with Devecchi, their captain, also chipping into the lineup. Well, UNET Holon have set a record this year so far in the Basketball Champions League. The road against VEF Riga, having scored 122 points, the most ever scored by a Basketball Champions League team. It was almost like the kickstart to this season. Now they're being led by Malaki Richards, and not to mention Marcus Foster, who had a very, very impressive game on the weekend against Be'er Sheva, where they won 92-73 in the Israeli Premier Basketball League. They'll be looking to now make it 4 wins in a row here in the Basketball Champions League.
Number 1, Jamal McLean. Number 2, Miro Milan. Number 7, Lorenzo.
Dinamo Sassari now a team that really wants to show the world now that they can really do it at the top here in the Basketball Champions League. Now, we mentioned, as we said, in a very good season, to say the least. Sitting 3rd place in Serie A. They've got 6 wins and only 2 losses. And as we mentioned, a very big win on the weekend where they won 100-81 against Reggio Emilia. It really just shows you what the Basketball Champions League teams are all about. I mean, some of the best players in Europe. On the weekend, they were led by Dwayne Evans, who had 20 points. Not to mention Pierre Deschamps, Jean-Pierre, chipped in 19, along with the Italian national, Biro, who chipped in 17 points, the Croatian national.
Technical delegate, Mr. Sami Bachar from Israel. DJ Chai.
Now we look at the lineups now for UNET Holon. Again, a lot of options to go through in this team. I mean, look out for the likes of Marcus Foss, who had 29 points on the weekend in their win against Be'er Sheva in the Israeli Premier League. You can see Captain Shlomo Harush, and a player who comes off the bench for club and country. Also good to see the veteran now, 36 years of age, Guy Panini, and the arrow who can shoot the 3. As well as be one of the more dominant power forwards in this Israeli Premier Basketball League and the Basketball Champions League for that matter. Troy Coupane, as we mentioned, a good impact. He had 16 points on the weekend. He was 4 for 7 from within the rainbow, 1 for 4. So maybe looking to get him on the lane. But there you can see Malachi Richardson, one of the top prospects here in the Basketball Champions League. Now, he didn't start on the weekend in their victory, but he did have 19 points coming off the bench. Malachi Richardson, when he catches fire, can be possibly a top 5 player here in the Basketball Champions League. There you can see Ahmed Shimon, a man who loves to shoot the perimeter shot. He will not be left wide open. He's had some very, very big performances. He didn't score a point on the weekend. He was 0 for 3 from the perimeter, but they'll be definitely trying to get him some open looks here in the Basketball Champions League picture, that's for sure. Sharon Juka stepping into the role as head coach, as we mentioned, after the absence of Dan Schmidt. Now there you can see the Dinamo Sassari head coach, Gianmarco Pozzecco. Again, a man who was a silver Olympic medalist for the Italian national team at the 2004 Athens Olympics. And a man who actually defeated the United States. I mean, he played on an Italian basketball team that defeated LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Carmelo Anthony. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just get set to introduce our officials tonight. Our officials, as you can see, have done a very good job from Macedonia, Russia, Romania, Maria Sulin, Igor Mitrovsky, and Sergei Belyakov. And they've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight in the Basketball Champions League. We'll just get set to look at the starting lineups of these two teams. I would not be surprised to see Jean-Pierre come into the lineup. He's been one of the better players so far. Well, there you can see Miro Balan, Marcus Spisu, Dwayne Evans, Jean-Pierre, and Michele Vitale, the Italian national who just came up short of making the national team for the World Cup in China this summer. That is a very strong starting lineup. As we mentioned, Gianmarco Pozzecco, as we mentioned already, featuring for the Italian national team as a player, and he just got off having a very impressive stint, getting Fortitudo Bologna back up to Serie A in the basketball league over there in Serie A. So again, big expectations for this coach. I mean, he was a player for the Italian national team who defeated the United States in a warm-up game to the 2004 Olympics in Athens. The team featured LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Dwayne Wade. Take a play for UNET Holon. Now this will be interesting. Latavius Williams, Troy Capane comes in, TJ Klein amid Shimon, and Marcus Foster, while Malachi Richardson will come off the bench. Now it's an interesting move because Richardson did have 19 points in their victory on the weekend against Be'er Sheva. Sharon Juka, as we mentioned, a coach has been all around, coaching in Russia, Lithuania, and now back in his homeland of Israel. It's a bit of a abrupt departure by Dan Schmidt last year. He moved on to the New Zealand Breakers in the National Basketball League, predominantly played in Australia. Can he do what Coach Dan Schmidt failed to do in the first two seasons? Get them in a top four finish here in the group stages. One thing for a team like UNET Holon, we definitely know they like to spread the floor and shoot a lot of perimeter shots. I mean, not renowned for that back down post play, but again, I would love to see the likes of Marcus Foster just get out on the break and really isolate. But another interesting is Jean-Pierre is one of those players that really likes to bring up a lot of tempo and really likes to control a lot of what goes on here in the Basketball Champions League. One thing for Dinamo Sassari is transition defense will be key because they're going to have to make sure they get back on defense at all cases and really stop the perimeter shooting coming from UNET Holon. Remember, Dinamo Sassari now 4-1 here in Group A. UNET Holon off the back of 3 victories consecutively. So, what's to play for here in the Basketball Champions League, ladies and gentlemen? We're almost set for tip. Don't go anywhere. As we're live here at the Holon Arena.
Go into the game immediately.
Go to men, okay? Everybody taking a player. We run 2 sides. Latavius, you opposite for Marcus. Pick and pop. DJ, you cut. And we have Marcus. You have here another pick and roll. A lot to create. If you have penetration, kick, it's excellent. If not, watch him. Let's play defense. Let's go.
You see Guy Panini now will be coming off the bench in his veterans role, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him go to a coach's role in the years to come. Again, a player with a lot of experience who can offer a lot to the younger generation. Set for tip as these two teams now will be ready Coach John Marco will be hoping that his boys come out with 110%, hopefully go to 5-1, but maybe Coach Druk will have something different to say about that. Can UNET Holon protect home court? You can hear the atmosphere in here. Absolutely electrifying. These fans are ready for a show. It's the Basketball Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Game day 6, don't go anywhere. We're set for tip. For tip. The ball is up underway and almost an illegal jump, and I think there's a little bit of contact there on the jump ball as Jean-Pierre just might have got a shot to the forehead. They're going to redo the jump ball situation. Well, it's just the left hand that got him right in the face, and that could be quite painful, but they redo the jump and it's underway. Now UNET Holon wastes no time, goes up and gets rejected right off the jump ball. Are you serious? Well, he wasted no time to get back in defense. He goes up, no sir, this is actually my house. Evans says, get out of here. Right away after jump ball tip. I mean, the defense great already from Dinamo Sassari. Now Shimon now comes off one screen, dished out under the basket, finishes with a layup. And that's a beautiful way now to attack the defense. Latavius Williams got the pass from Shimon. He just laid it up easily. Comes a handoff now. They go down low to the big fella. Tries to back down against Williams, uses a bit of strength, and Miro Balan goes up with it, and he just gives it a little baby hook jump. Well, what a big shot by the big fella. Got it down low and really capitalized. Miro Balan already just trying to assert himself there in the low block. TJ Klein now throws back down low. What a pass. Well, he can't finish it. Balan with a rebound. And now Dinamo Sassari can push. Transition down the other end. Backs down to Jean-Pierre. Draws an early foul. Foul is going to be on number 17, Marcus Foster. Again, had 29 points on the weekend. They're winning against Be'er Sheva in the Israeli Basketball Premier League. Tough situation, but Jean-Pierre just does such a good job of sealing his man. Again, look at this from Miro Balan. Backs down, just too big and strong. Big man's got to finish it. Back down, Miro Balan goes baseline, spins, goes in with a reverse slip, doesn't get it. And now, UNET Holon can push in transition. Foster tries a bit of contact, puts it up, draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Strong move by Marcus Foster. You gotta love the tempo right now. I mean, these two teams are just going at each other. I mean, they want it. They want to get in the highest position of this Group A, early stages of the regular season. But this is what the Basketball Champions League is all about. 4th season, one of Europe's top competitions. Marcus Foster, he wants it. The officials now, we're just trying to decide what kind of foul. Is it a shooting foul on the ground? But it looks like Marcus Foster, it's an M1, I believe, actually. It's a situation there. I mean, take the eye off, but it makes a 3-point play. Down low to Miro Balan. And now looking to back down, kick it out. Well, they take the 3-pointer by Vitali. Vitali doesn't get it. And UNET Holon can come up with a loose ball. Now reverses the ball. They had the 3-pointer, didn't take it. Fine time and space, pulls the trigger. TJ Klein can't get it. Offensive rebound. And Shimon, he likes to shoot the 3-pointer, but man, very surprised to see him with time and space not to pull the trigger. Klein looking for a handoff, kicks out the corner. The 3 is up. The 3 doesn't get it, but there's a push in the back foul. They put it on number 2, Latavius Williams. That's his first personal foul of the game. Latavius Williams, you can see right there, was just trying to muscle his way from behind and just try and go for a rebound, but 2 hands in the back. I mean, it's a good call by the official. Vitali now reverses the ball up. Sassari, a lot quicker now, getting into their motions now. Goes all the way left-handed layup, way off the mark. Mirabelin tries to get the rebound, and now UNET Holon can push in transition. 3-on-2, Amit Shaman slows it down in the lane. What a pass, and they turn it over again. Now Dinamo Sassari in transition. Vitali tries another three-pointer, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Jean-Pierre, and he goes up with a jump hook, and the Canadian international just punishes him. He loves to take that one dribble in the lane and just go up with a little jump hook, teardrop shot if you like. Well, Williams is open. You can see now, Sassari just sitting back on the pick and roll. Goes in with a floater, and he gets it to drop, and what a play. Well, that was a crazy, out-of-control shot, but that's what Marcus Foster's all about. Spisou now comes off one screen. It's a ball reverse, and they go back down to Mirabelin, the big man. This is where he scored, turns around. Oh, that is a Larry Bird-esque shot. I mean, he jumped in the air when his back was towards the basket. And the Croatian national just punishes him now. He goes to 2 for 3 from the field. Takes it in with his left, bit of contact, puts it in with a little floater, can't get it. They come up with a loose ball, now they can push in transition. Well, it's a 5-on-3 situation. Vitali all the way reverse left, Vitali nails it! Well, just came up short of making the national team here, but his brother made it at the FIBA World Cup in China, and there you can see already. There's Dinamo Sassari, the 8th point in, 4th field goal, 8th point in the paint. Just gets pulled for a reach-in foul on the defense. Look at this, goes in, hesitates, keeps it in his right hand and just reverses it off the glass. I mean, that's a tough shot to take. Only Vitali in the lane, bit of contact, you gotta love it, kiss on the glass. We'll go down low now. Down now, Latavius Williams had the shot, hesitated, this time he takes it, tucks it away. Latavius Williams goes up to his 4th point of the game. He puts UNET Holon up by 1 point. Now 2 for 2 from the field. Vitali now. Vitali makes a bit of contact, spins around, turns it over with a traveling violation. It's a case of trying to predetermine what you do before you do it. And again, he was looking to make the pass, but put himself in an awkward situation. A great defense by Amit Shaman. Off the foot of Jean-Pierre, so will be sideline ball to UNET Holon. Shaman now throws it down low. Cross court, Latavius Williams has made one shot, tries to spin to the middle, has to kick it out to Marcus Foster. Foster steps back, tough three-pointer. Hits the top of the backboard and will go out of bounds, and it will be Dinamo Sassari ball. Well, here comes the pick and pop play now. Takes it down the middle. Well, kicks out Mirabelin, tries some 18 feet, and the big fella way off the mark. This is now a situation where UNET Holon have to capitalize. Foster hesitates, has to kick it out. Klein tries another three-pointer. This time, TJ Klein nails it from downtown. This is what UNET Holon likes to do. They like to spread the floor, take a few penetrations and get the defense collapsed, but he's left wide open, tries another three-pointer. It's nothing but net from downtown. Well, left wide open, nobody guarded him. Again, Sassari just gifted with a wide open three-pointer. That's Dwayne Evans. And Evans and Jean-Pierre, the top scorers for this team. In the Champions League back end and the domestic basketball in the Serie A of Italy. I turn it over now. You guys still in transition. Pierre tries, Euro step goes up, doesn't get it. Evans tries to follow it. Spisou almost comes up with a rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it will be UNET Holon basketball. It's a great hustle by Dinamo Sassari. You can see they just kept putting UNET Holon under pressure. So Over 4 minutes to go now here in the first quarter. UNET Holon lead this one 12-11. Down low, Latavius Williams. Good ball. Gets down one. Well, he did such a great job there. Sorry, it was Troy Capane. Sealed off his man and caught it at a weird angle. And a great pass by TJ Klein. There's a seal. Bit of contact. And one. Well, the new fella, new kid on the block, just making a bit of noise. These fans, they absolutely love it here in the Holon Toto Arena. You just listen to this atmosphere. This is what the Basketball Champions League is all about. Marcus Spisou just going to the bench to take a little bit of a breather, and I think this has a few words. Jarrells now comes back into the game. Curtis Jarrells had 13 points on the weekend in their victory against Reggio Emilia. He was 2 for 6 from the perimeter, 2 for 5 from within the rainbow. And we'll see what he can come up with here as he checks back into the game. The point guard role now, bringing the ball up forward. Dinamo Sassari. Italy now. Got Miro Balan, low block. The big fella wants the ball, but going to take it himself in the lane. Puts up a little floater, and Dechampierre is just going to work right now. Strong penetration down the middle. Nobody picked him up. He just a little floater. Marcus Foster forced a three, doesn't get it now. He's 0 for 3 from the perimeter. See Dinamo Sassari really forcing him into every tough shot possible. So Jarrells tries a three-point. Jarrells nails it from downtown, and he gives Dinamo Sassari a 1-point lead with just over 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League. Dinamo Sassari. Well, backdoor play. TJ Klein beautifully executed. Well, Klein faked the pass and went backdoor, and what a pass. By number 7, Ryan Thompson, who's only just checked into the game. Makes a bit of contact now. Got it by TJ Klein now. Evans forces up a tough one, and again, just simply unstoppable. This is going to work. Dwayne Evans, he's up to 5 points. He's 2 for 2 from the field. There's 1 3-point field goal. Shimon was wide open there off the back screen. Didn't get the ball to him. He's wide open for a three-pointer right now. Klein tries another one. He's made one. Makes another one. TJ Klein from downtown. Well, the man who started his university career at the University of Niagara before going to Richmond. All of a sudden now it's 2 for 3 from the perimeter. Like, turn it over. Going to keep it alive now. Marcus Foster, 4-on-1, all the way. Amit Shimon lays it up in transition, and he gives UNET Holon a 4-point lead. Dinamo Sassari going to call timeout. 2:06 to go here in the first quarter. Again, there's the turnover from Jarrells, and really quickly Foster came up with it. Looked right ahead. Amit Shimon running the fast break. Showtime basketball here by Apoel UNET Holon. Bavakasha Toda Rabah. You've got to love it. I thought we were going to call a timeout, and it doesn't look like that's the case, but looks like it will be Dinamo Sassari ball with no timeout now. Takes another three. Jarrells just comes off the screen. Again, that's his second tray ball of the game, coming off the bench. Ice cold in the veins. TJ Klein looking for another backdoor to Foster. Oh, baby! You've got to be kidding me! What a play by Marcus Foster! What a pass by TJ Klein! Oh, my Lord! I mean, that was just a beautifully executed dunk. In the lane now, Dechampierre, well, turns around, makes the layup, but everybody in the crowd was just stunned by the backdoor play. TJ Klein with a beautiful pass, and now Foster laying up in Dinamo Sassari. Kick ball, so it will be Dinamo Sassari possession. Marcus Foster, are you serious? I mean, look at this. Backdoor. Toda Rabah. Bevakasha. You've got to love this. Marcus Foster, this is my house. I cannot believe. TJ Klein, it's a beautiful pass. Unbelievable stuff. There is the veteran Guy Panini, a man who's featured for Israel at the highest level. Been a stellar pro here in the Israeli Premier League. Checking into the game now. 36 years of age, still got it going. Can play post, can play guard. Can just do everything. Shoots the ball very well. Wells now has to kick the ball out. They try to reversal. Try to kick it out again, but ball up the three-pointer. The three is no good. They come with loose balls. Malachi Richardson gets it. What a play there. In the lane, well, they don't make it. And now Dinamo Sassari can push a transition. Pulls up for a wide open three-pointer. Nobody picks him up to get an offensive rebound. Dechampierre muscles his way in, and Dechampierre is simply unstoppable as he puts up Dinamo Sassari up by 1 point here. Just under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. They throw the ball down low now. Offside defense is ready. He's got his wide open Malachi Richardson in the corner, but puts up a shot in the lane. Gets it to drop. What a play. Oh, tough shot by Troy Capain. 2 seconds left. He's got to shoot the ball. Steps back, has to force it up right at the end of the first quarter. No foul called. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, it is Dinamo Sassari trail this one 26-25 against our host, UNET Holon. What a first quarter of basketball it's been, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting stuff. Remember, these two teams off the back of very, very big runs. Dinamo Sassari now 4-1 here in the group as they're shooting 53% within the rainbow, 50% for the perimeter. UNET Holon 9 for 13 from within the rainbow and 2 for 6 from three-point land. The Dinamo Sassari haven't shot a free throw so far. Just show you some highlights. Well, we start the second quarter now. UNET Holon just hold on to a 1 point lead while Dinamo Sassari wastes no time, attack the basket. And again, the tip back play, nobody boxed him out. UNET Holon have no one to blame but themselves. Jamel McLean just able to put the tip back shot there. It's now the second chance point by Dinamo Sassari. It's caught a double team now, has to throw it out. Malachi Richardson, well, he had a wide open Shlomo Haroush, wide open on the perimeter, didn't give the ball to him. But they got to do better than that, that's for sure. Puts the shot up now, didn't get it to capitalize, and UNET Holon had the chance to take the lead here in the second quarter. It was an early foul. It was on the ground. That's worked by Ryan Thompson to pull the foul on Dechampierre. slight reach in, but it will be sideline ball now to see Boccarelli just doing very well there, making the defense very aggressive, but he's got to be careful. You don't want to pick up a foul in those reaching situations. Holon a bit static right now, unable to get things going. Again, it's just the guy Panini forced it from no man's land, doesn't get it. Tough shot to take, but now Dinamo Sassari can push in transition. Wayne now tries a love pass. Handoff. Jarrell's throws it down low. Moves around with a fadeaway, way off the mark. Teams now scoreless here in the first minute and a half of the first quarter. Again, you can see here both teams just kind of sitting back right now, not really going back to their emotions. A nervy start here to the second quarter. Just got to try and let the ball move in. Even if you don't get the ball off a cut or a backdoor play, you basically let the defense shift and you find a wide open person in the end. But as we mentioned, now he picks up his personal foul. Down low, catch and shoot on the baseline, doesn't get it. 1 minute 45, neither team with a field goal here in the second quarter. Sorry, he's gonna have to change that, but we get a football situation. It's off the foot of Richard Howe. Richard Howe featuring for the Israeli national team in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. He came up short of net qualifications for the FIBA World Cup, but no doubt we'll see him feature for Israel. The Eurobasket 2021 qualifiers that begin in February. Boccarelli now comes off, takes a jump shot. He can't get it. Got another foul on the ground. This time it's on UNET Holon, so we'll be baseline ball to Dinamo Sassari. Well, wide open from 18 feet, and again, nothing comes of it. Another offensive rebound. Boccarelli goes baseline. Boccarelli tries to dish it off. Goes over the jump hook. They try the tip, and the tip-in's no good. Nothing dropping at the moment for either of these two teams, but it's another offensive rebound. Jarrell crosses over, pulls up. Can he hit his third tray ball? He can't get it. They pull it for a three down the other, and the three is up, and again, no good. Teams now just playing very anxious in their style of play, trying to force a lot of shots, and that's where the movement's got to be a lot better. Jarrell comes off the screen. Jarrell's taxed, looks to give it off baseline. He turns it over, and now Malachi Richardson transition, tries a Euro step, goes up, doesn't get the and one. Malachi Richardson will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul is on number 7. Lorenzo. It's not on number 7. Sorry. It's on number 22. Stefano Gentile. This is a chance now after 2 minutes and 49 seconds for Richardson to put some points on the board. Originally from Trenton, New Jersey, played his basketball at Syracuse only for 1 season before being drafted by the Sacramento Kings, where he also played for the Toronto Raptors, but this is now his first season outside of the USA, and he can't make the free throw. You gotta make your free throws at this level, and he knows as well. Professional basketball, you never want to look back at the game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Here comes Jarrell's now down the other end. He's going to try and take a roll here. It's off the screen. Really dish it off. There's a slight little push, and again, no offensive foul call, but he goes in and he lays it up. What a strong move by Palias Sorokas. Thought he would have got called for an offensive foul as he just completely knocked over Marcus Foster, but the argument I would say is Guy Panini tries a three-pointer. Guy Panini doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Kaplan. Kaplan goes up with it, and that is why you sign a player like Troy Kaplan, only a point guard, that goes in and gets the offensive rebound. He's 3 for 6 on the field now, has 7 points in the game. Well, actually, Richardson gets called for the foul. I was on the ground, but it's his second team foul now for UNET Holon. That was a three-pointer. What a beast of rebound by the point guard. To avoid the block as well, for that matter. Look at, there's the push-off. I mean, that's an offensive foul. I mean, he used his arm to push off. So I'd say he's a very lucky person to get away with that one. Sally now looking to throw it down to Miro Balan. Croatian national backs down. Goes up with his little jump hook, and it's simply unstoppable. I mean, he makes it look so easy. Such a beautiful jump shot. A jump hook, I might say. Sorry, he now moves to 6 points. He's 3 for 5 from within the rainbow. They pick his pocket and almost come up with it, but it will be UNET Holon ball sideline. Wells needs to calm down. You don't want to get to a verbal confrontation with the officials right now. It's a good basketball game. You lead by 3 points. I mean, you're 4-1. May have a case there, actually. It's a tough angle to see it at, but well, UNET Holon will get the ball back. Paying now dish off. Starting to turn it over. Once he got a transition, Jarrell goes all the way, hangs in the air. Offensive rebound by Vitali. Shimon comes up with it. And a coach technical's been called. Well, coach technical has been called on Gianmarco Pozzecco, I believe. The argument was that Jarrell was being fouled, and Pozzecco over there apologizing to the official. The official's still telling him off, and Pozzecco saying, sorry, okay, I get it, move on. Pozzecco got the foul because he stepped onto the basketball court, but you can understand his frustration. Guy Panini will shoot these free throws. Mr. Reliable didn't make the first free throw. You just got to make your free throws at this level. It's as simple as that. I mean, that come back to hold him. I know people just say it's one free shot, but you never know if you lose this game by 1 point. Could be the difference. Panini now didn't make the free throw. Takes the three-pointer. Guy Panini ties this game up. Again, if he had to make up for his mistake for missing that free throw, that was definitely the answer by Guy Panini, 36 years of age, the veteran, nailing it from downtown. Wells kicks it out now. He's off one screen, now kicks out. Well, they try another three-point down the other end, way off the mark. Mitch Shimon with a rebound. Well, Holon can push now. It's Guy Panini on the ball. Handoff with Foster, fakes a handoff, but they draw the foul. Smart play, the foul is on McLean, I believe. There's the handoff again. Guy Panini straight away pulls the trigger, and it's good from downtown. Veteran Guy Panini. For the Guy Panini tries another three-pointer. Guy Panini now hits his last 2 3-point field goals, and all of a sudden UNET Holon lead this one 34-31. Well, he missed his first 2 3-point field goal attempts, and now he's 2 for 4. All of a sudden, just lighting up like a house on fire. That's what you get with a player like Guy Panini. Tally now. He's out of bounds, but it will be baseline ball to Dinamo Sassari. Tavius Williams now comes back in the game as he just gives. Should howl a little breather. Balan, time and space. Almost turns it over. Wells keeps it alive. We're in the shot clock now. Jarrell's got to shoot the ball, crosses over. Or turns it over now. They come up with it now. Marcus Foster transition. Foster all the way. Are you serious? He went in like George Gervin, the Iceman. He went in with one hand and went in with the finger roll. What a play by Marcus Foster. We got a timeout. I mean, this is a turnover. Good hands by Guy Panini. Right away the outlet. Look at this George Gervin-esque, the finger roll. You gotta love it. Marcus Foster has come ready to play tonight. What a game we're seeing so far. Now Holon, as we mentioned, losing their first 2 games here in the regular season of the Basketball Champions League. All of a sudden, changing it around. Dinamo Sassari right now on the back foot as they trail this one by 5 points here in the second quarter.
We moved the ball in offense. We found all the time one solution, but every time.
So far, UNET Holon have 10 points and 7 points on the fast break, while Dinamo Sassari, 10 assists, And the Italians with 4 assists and only 2 fast break points makes a big difference. Guy Panini now, as we see, coming in playing some very good minutes for UNET Holon. Only 6 points in the game, but again, it's what do you get off the ball from Guy Panini? The mind games he plays on defense, the trash talk, the understanding, the game knowledge as well. His movement off the ball for a big man. So that when you shoot the three-point as well as Guy Panini, he becomes such a deadly, toxic player for the other team to guard. Now coming off one screen to isolate. Kapin got a wide open Panini. Can he hit his third 3? Oh, baby! A hot time. Shalosh for Guy Panini. He is rated 3s at the moment. He's now 3 for 5 from the perimeter. Slight foul under the basket. It's an 8-point lead now to UNET Holon. This one time it's on Guy Panini. Look at this. Kicks it out. Ahat, Stein, Shalosh Toda Raba. Guy Panini hits the three-pointer. The back's down now in the low block. Jean-Pierre couldn't miss in the foot, but Miro Milan just cleans up, and again, just too big and strong for the Croatian national. Cleans up so well in the low block, and that's a good situation where you have 10 offensive rebounds, and that could pay dividends for them going into the second half. And you can see Dwayne Evans now not allowing Guy Panini any time or space. Amit Shaman missed the jump shot, and now Dinamo Sassari can push. Under 3 minutes, Vitali did have a good look from the perimeter there, but slew it down in transition. Backs down, gets down one. What a play. Oh, it's Evans just muscling down low and really just making Guy Panini play. Vitali went down to him, and look at the strength here. I mean, just too physical, mobile, agile, started to be hostile. Evans gonna go to the free throw line now to make it a 3-point play. That's what you want from your Americans when they're out there. You just want the physicality of men from Bolingbrook, Illinois. His university basketball at St. Louis. He started his professional basketball career in Germany. He played for MHP Ries in Ludwigsburg in 2018, where he made the Final Four, and joining life here. This time out of Germany in his professional basketball career, for that matter. He almost turned over now. That court violation. Sorry, is a personal foul. I think Vitali's got a case. I mean, to me, that could possibly be an unsportsmanlike foul. They throw the alley-oop, and gets one, and the big fella just connects with the lob. What a play by Mirabelan. Mirabelan just went up, caught it in midair. Just gave it a little finger roll. I mean, look at this. Lob is up. I thought he's going to dunk that, but that is beautifully executed. Mirabelan will go to the free throw line now to make it a three-point play. The Croatian sensation. We got a timeout now, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams are going to talk it over.
Going into the paint. He pass, you go to the paint. I don't know who was it now, but he goes to the paint. Both stay with four on the elbow. Pick and roll, we are wide, show. And there's no lob because we're going to bump here. It's important, we are bump. On the side, we are 11. We go one down. Simple side. Number 0 is taking
You
him.
see so far, Dinamo Sassari now leading the rebounds 10-3 on the offensive boards. And again, with 8 second chance points, only to UNET Holon's 4. That's something the Israelis are going to have to change going into the second half.
So you can go right here.
Well, the M1 free throw now coming from the big fella Mirabelan. Again, he's having an excellent game so far here. Originally from Šibenik, Croatia. He started his career, played briefly for SIG Strasbourg back in the 2017-18 regular season of the Basketball Champions League. At the time, he won the Croatian Championship from 2014 to 17. So was the Adriatic League MVP in 2016. So with a really bright career here. 7 feet 2, 113 centimeters. It's now a 1-point ball game. It was an 8-point lead to UNET Holon. Doing it over again. They've now picked up the 8th turnover here in the first half. So down low the big fella. And the problem here is Evans is too strong. Nobody can guard Evans in the low block. Too big and strong for anybody to guard, for that matter. If you're going to guard a player like Evans, you got to beat him to the spot, because once he gets it in the low block, whether it's TJ Klein, whether it's Guy Panini, I mean, nobody's really going to have to muscle him down. So you got to ensure you front him somehow and stop him from getting into that low block situation where it causes all the danger. Look at the free throw line, as we mentioned, in St. Louis, and started his pro career in Germany. He only just left Germany last season. The 2017-18 Basketball Champions League Final Four for MHP Riesen Livingsburg under coach John Patrick, and had a very good season. Remember where they beat Medi Bayreuth in a very interesting 2-legged series. They won on the road in the final game. Haven't been down. Klein tries a cross-court football pass to Marcus Foster. Shimon caught it at a weird ankle. So Shimon gets a lob now, almost fumbles it again. Turns it over now, 9th turnover, but they get it back again. It's a big monster throwdown. Well, came up with a loose ball, Latavius Williams. Will you ever come up with a free lunch in your life? That was it. He was 4 points and 5 rebounds away from a double-double. And again, it's so well there just to hang out, put his hand in the cookie jar. Jean-Pierre in the lane. Jean-Pierre gets away with a travel there. Puts up a jump hook. You can see the fans signaling they want to travel for the official. He's not going to call it. Jean-Pierre makes the layup now. He moves up to 8 points. Tie ball game at 41 apiece here. Sassari 45% from the field. UNET Holon. Reverse layup gets blocked by the backboard, I believe. And now Dinamo Sassari can push in transition. Addition Vitali lays it up. Misses the reverse layup. And Foster, quick catch and shoot from the three-pointer. Marcus Foster from downtown nails the tray ball. And he puts UNET Holon up by 3 points. He's got 12 points in the game. He's only 1 for 4 from the perimeter. That's a huge shot. Comes up with a steal. And now amid Shimon, got Klein to his right. Foster, another 3. Oh, baby! Marcus Foster taking this game over. Back-to-back triples. You gotta love this guy. Marcus Foster has come out like a house on fire. I mean, this guy is just simply unbelievable. 19 points on the fast break now for UNET Holon. Only 3 for Dinamo Sassari. Marcus Foster is just simply too much. And they come up with another loose ball. Well, the ball's on the ground, 4 on the shot clock. They gotta shoot it. The ball is up. The 3 is taken. No good. And now 8 seconds. TJ Klein can kick it out. Gives up to Foster. Surely not 3 threes. 6 in transition. Marcus Foster at the end of the first half. This guy 3 for 3 in his last 3 attempts, and he gives UNET Holon a 9-point lead at the end of the first half. Well, he went from having 9 points now to having 18 points with 3 back-to-back three-pointers. TJ Klein in transition, bit of Showtime basketball. Foster lets it go, and he nails it from downtown. You gotta love this guy. This is what the Basketball Champions League is all about. Showtime, run and gun basketball. Oh, baby! We can see Marcus Foster now top scorer of the game, no surprise. Only had 9 points literally less than 60 seconds ago, but now has 18 with 3 three-pointers. Consecutively, Dwayne Evans now top scorer for Dinamo Sassari with 11 points. Mirabalan with 10 points. Guy Panini with 3 trade balls as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat. Don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back for the second half in 14 minutes. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League.
trying to find a way through, and he does brilliantly. Couple of hesitations, and he finally got the space, and he finished left-handed. 9 points for Lewis.
Filippovity, they just said go to the basket. Here we go. And he gets rejected. And the ball batted out of bounds. It's going to be, look at this, Mr. McAdoo.
5-second difference between shot and game clocks here. Alley-oop, slam dunk. Down big by Tony Rhodeson. More points in the paint.
Off one screen now. What a pass! Oh, baby! What a throwdown! And it's that big fella. And it's number 21, Kamari Murphy. Just caught it off the pick and roll. What a pass by Trevay Simpson.
And now the alley-oop. Oh, how about that from half court? And it's Foster that throws it down. Another assist for Klein. 14 points the difference. No look pass. Oh, and the dunk. Radovich with the dunk.
Every time they attack the basket, they want to rip the ring down. Another alley. Oh, no way! He did it again! Terry is the flying man out there. He wants to rip it all down. I can't believe what we're seeing right now.
Thompson rolling to the ring. Here he is now. Spins, goes along the baseline, throws it down. Well, he had the #1 play last week, and that might be in the top 10 once again. Siobhan Thompson, the reverse over Mustafa Fowl. Huertas. Oh, they find Salim wide open. The flare is good. What execution from Tenerife. Big time shot from Sasu Salim.
Extra pass, Saros puts it on the floor, goes strong. Oh! Put an exclamation mark under that performance. But watch this. Highlight time. Saros has been unbelievably good.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to what's going to be the second half of this game day 6 fixture between our hosts, Dinamo Sassari, and the visitors. Sorry, the home side. Sorry, the visitors, UNET Holon. These two teams now coming off the back of a very exciting first half. Now, UNET Holon finished the team a lot better than the visitors because came out with finished off with 3 back-to-back 3-pointers by Marcus Foster, who's just taking this game over. Now, remember, the backdoor slam jam play with TJ Klein, who made the beautiful pass. And UNET Holon have won the last 3 games in a row after losing their first 2 games here in the Basketball Champions League. And they got to make sure that they really get things going again here. It's all to play for here in the regular season. They got to make sure that 2 seasons have not finished in the top 4. So this is a very, very big year now for UNET Holon. Dinamo Sassari haven't really come out and sort of forced the issue in transition like they would have wanted to, but they've got to respond to Sassari just to make sure that UNET Holon don't get many more good looks from the perimeter, because they have just been dominating this game so far.
You go, in Mali you go, and we try to go. Now listen, Simon, even when the 0 is not big way.
No tempo is going to be very key here, of course, but just imagine that a team like UNET Holon has to ensure that the defense is going to get them over the final hurdle, because they play very good defense here. I guarantee that UNET Holon will have a long night going into the second half here, that's for sure, because it's happened so many times so far in the last 2 years where they've played so well in offense and just haven't been able to close teams down on the defensive side. So it's been the biggest hurdle, and this will be a very good test. And can they ensure that they get over the final 40 minutes with another victory? We will see. Here comes the second half. As you can see, the host now will have the first possession. They've got to make sure they move the ball well. It's a good look down low by Malachi Richardson. Makes a bit of contact. No foul called. Malachi Richardson, he played 1 year at Syracuse. That's the first field goal of the second half for UNET Holon. Mirabelin had the jump shot. Doesn't take it this time. He does. Shoots it from 15 feet, way off the mark. Rebound by Xavier Williams. Love pass, tough one. They turn it over. Vitali comes up with a steal. Now Vitali makes a bit of contact. It's in the corner. Comes a back down play by Dechampierre. Down to Mirabelin. He almost turns it over, kicks it out. Shot clock. Vitali takes it in the lane, puts up a little teardrop. Doesn't get it, but Lamb with the offensive rebound. He'll kick it out. Dechampierre for 3 of the Canadian international. Well, it was a 3-pointer. It looked like he had his foot on the line, but there's the tray ball from downtown. Big shot, definitely one way to respond. Pulls up for the 15-foot jump shot, nothing but net again. Malachi Richardson starts making these jump shots in the mid-range. He simply becomes one of the best players here in the Basketball Champions League. I mean, he has that MJ-esque mid-range off the dribble. He even wears the number 23. Dwayne Evans now crosses over, spins around to the middle. He puts up a little floater. Doesn't get a big rebound by Richardson. And now Apoel UNET Holon push now, build on the 10-point lead. Richardson pulls up, big 3. Malachi Richardson sinks it from downtown. And right now, UNET Holon are just taking this game over. A 3-pointer, yeah, just came off a screen and just nailed it. This is what UNET Holon likes to do. They like to force it from the perimeter. I mean, again, you can see Vitali, you cannot step off and give him that much time and space, and you definitely can't go underneath the screens. You got to chase it, something. I mean, this is UNET Holon. They set a record in game day 3 of the Basketball Champions League, scoring 122 points. Richardson now 7 points already here in the third quarter. This is why he's one of the best players here in the Basketball Champions League. Ready, UNET Holon, 9 for 16 from the perimeter. A traveling violation called. Dinamo Sassari turn it over by Deschamps-Pierre. Handoff now, Richardson. Richardson now. Looks like he can score every time he gets the ball, but here comes a double team down onto the basket. Latavius gets rejected. What a block by Deschamps-Pierre. Oh, completely pinned him off the backboard. Down low to Evans. Evans seals him off, and there's a foul on the ground. And I'm not sure if it's on Alpayne, if it's on Malachi Richardson, but Deschamps-Pierre, what a defensive play down the other end. Just get him back. And I mean, look, he thinks he's got it. Deschamps-Pierre says, not in my house. No, sir. What a block off the backboard. Pinned him like a little magnet off the refrigerator. Sally now, Belan misses last shot from 18 feet. Misses another one. Latavius Williams with a rebound. It's two good looks for the big fella. Man, criticizing for not shooting the ball there, but if you miss two in a row, that's probably not his bread and butter or the shot they want, but try another three-pointer from distance. Deschamps-Pierre comes up with a rebound. Evans now goes in with a little jump hook, a little bit soft. Williams with another rebound, and now Alpayne. Now you can already see field goals. Foster gives it up. Davis Williams takes a jump shot. He can't get it. Evans with a rebound. He forces up another three-point. Again, it's a poor shot to take because they got to get into their sets now. It's only the third quarter. Got to ensure that they more smooth, fluid basketball. Don't try and force everything. Williams goes in with a Euro step and misses a finger roll. He play. And that kicks out. Good ball movement. That's much better. Wide open three-pointer. In and out. Still can't get it. Evans gets rejected. Alpayne gives him a taste of his own medicine. Alpayne's just been an unbelievable point guard. Steps in. Euro step. Oh, lays it up. Completely splits the defense open. Gives UNET Holon a 15-point lead. And now Dinamo Sassari have to call timeout. It's just too easy right now. Again, you can see that. That was a block shot by Alpayne, but look at this. Goes in, splits two defenders with a Euro step. Lays it up off the glass. Beautiful basketball by UNET Holon.
Next time, next game, you will start to play before. Hey, they are terrible. They are terrible. They are terrible. We got like 60 minutes.
Well, you can see UNET Holon now with 15 assists, and Dinamo Sassari only have 6 of them. But again, it's just down to the ball movement and how well they're getting some open looks. And yeah, they just got to make sure they move the ball and get some open looks on the perimeter. They haven't been able to make many shots, but do a better job now. They have responded to coach's words and inspiration, that's for sure. Spisu now on the ball is going to have to try and get something going to the basket. They kick the ball out now. Tries a three-point. Three is up and finally nails it from downtown. It's down to a 12-point ball game. We'll just do them a little bit of confidence now. Trying to get back into this game. The margin get any bigger going into the fourth quarter. Well, you never want to be chasing the game when you're down by possibly 20 points, but they've cut it down to 12. Huge three-pointer. Foster now gets the switch and takes a bit of deflection now. Belan had the switch on Marcus Foster. Foster gave it up, but a little bit of complacency. That situation, you just got to take the big man, draw another foul because Dinamo Sassari don't have any team fouls. The shot is up, no good. Belan with a rebound. Push in transition. Spiesu now looking, give it down low to Jean-Pierre. Got it by Malachi Richardson. Oh, behind the back pass to Balan. Another behind the back. Balan's now missed 2 of his last attempts like that. This is the 3rd one. Just gonna drop it for Balan, and again, keeps going for these shots, and Malachi Richardson 3 in the corner. Doesn't get it. Wells back into the game. Just gives him a bit of a perimeter option. Wells goes in, little floater. Doesn't get it, and another missed shot. And now, UNET Holon transition. Malachi Richardson bumps in the lane with a finger roll. Showtime. Fast break basketball by Apoel UNET Holon. It's that man again, Malachi Richardson. 9 points already here in the 3rd quarter. The simple fact of the matter is that UNET Holon are playing like a team that wants to make it to the Final Four. As Evans tries a 3-pointer, he doesn't get it. And the way they're playing with so many options, a lot of confidence, really trying to get everything out in transition as much as possible. Tries to go up and dunk it, he doesn't get it. Under 4 minutes to go here now. UNET Holon lead this one by 14. Yeah. They're playing with a lot of confidence. Jean-Pierre takes a 3-point. This time, the Canadian international cuts it down to an 11-point ball game. So all players just didn't look confident on the ball, and Jean-Pierre just hits a 3, and that will settle their nerves a little bit. This is where they got to be clinical now. Payne steps back from 15 feet, goes over the backboard, and that will go out of bounds. Substitution is the game now. You see Foster into the game. Again, I think with a player like Foster, rotations, this would be a good time to just give him a little bit of a breather, because the energy that he gives you, and definitely on the defensive side, Jean-Pierre goes all the way. They've called a foul on the ground, and the basket will not count. It's much better, but Jean-Pierre, I don't like that when players do it. They signal for an unsportsmanlike foul. I mean, you got great officials, and they can see whether it gets to that level of a foul, and just got to focus and play basketball at the moment. He's made 1 3-pointer, takes another one way off the mark. Foul on the ground. It's on Guy Panini on the box out. Already, that's the 4th team foul now for UNET Holon, so they got to be careful. The question I've got to ask is, you know, they had the ball secured, and Guy Panini just got caught up. Well, spins baseline, makes a bit of contact, kicks it out again. Spiesu. Jean-Pierre made 1 3-pointer, makes another one. Well, the Canadian international, back-to-back 3-pointers. And now it's an 8-point ball game. Great ball movement by Dinamo Sassari, just keeping themselves in this game. Down low, kicks out. Foster in the corner. Foster with his 4th 3-pointer, and he now goes to 21. His first field goal of the 3rd quarter. Played by Foster. Jean-Pierre kept his dribble alive, spins out, just wrong move to Jean-Pierre, and they call an offensive foul, no basket. Jean-Pierre cannot believe it. I think it's the right call, because there's definitely quite a bit of hooking going on with his left arm when he was attacking the basket, so you see the replay of it, to be honest, but there was a spin. Well, it's just a slight elbow or shoulder to the face, I might say, but it's a tough one, to be honest. A lot of times they go for contact and you get the M1 there, but the official's not going to go with it. The shot in the lane is no good. It's up, and another foul. Looks like it's on Amit Shimon, so that'll be 2 free throws now to Dinamo Sassari. 2 free throws now. Missed the first one again. When you're chasing the game, you just got to make your free throws. Spisu, he has 3 points off that 1 3-point field goal he took. 1 for 2 for the perimeter, 0 for 1 from within the rainbow, and he makes a second free throw. It's now back to a 10-point ball game. Here comes the isolation play, takes him to his right, kicks out. Shimon hasn't made a shot tonight, still can't get it. Howe comes up with an offensive rebound, kicks out. Well, Thompson's wide open for 3, can't get it. Dechampierre with a rebound. Now they can cut the deficit down to single digits as Dechampierre comes off one screen, looking for the roll, and it's another foul to Mitch Shimon. So Sassari will go back to the free throw line. Jamal McLean will shoot 2 free throws. You can just see it's definitely a foul because Mitch Shimon comes off the screen and just right there, just holds on to it. I mean, it could be an unsportsmanlike foul in any case. Now 6'8", veteran-like player from Brooklyn, New York, played at Tulsa and Xavier. Started his professional career in Belgium. He's played for Telecom Baskets Bonn, and this is his first season. He goes out. It's the free throw. A lot of missed free throws here tonight in this game from both teams. The question is, the team that loses when they look back at a game like this and think, you got to make your free throws. With the ball in his hand, Spisu with a steal, and now it's a 3-on-2 situation. Spisu pulls up for a 3-pointer. Well, he makes the 3. Well, it's a 2-pointer. And his foot just on the line. It's a shot. If he makes it, great. If he doesn't make it, not a great shot, but man cuts it down now. I think the official did signal for a 2-pointer as Foster pulls up for 3-pointer. Doesn't get it. Howe with the offensive rebound, goes up with it, and the big man finishes in the lane. Played by the big fella, you can just see going in. Just giving himself the second chance point. Another foul, so here's the issue for UNET Holon, getting in foul trouble so early. Awesome, their big lead they built. They were up by as many as 15, and the problem is anytime Dinamo Sassari get fouled, they're just gonna go straight to the free throw line. What they want to go back to was this a 3-pointer? That from here looks like a 3-pointer. It looks like he's got his feet behind the line. Again, another missed free throw attempt, and this could come back to haunt them. It's about 5 missed free throws. Curtis Jarrells has to do better. Again, experienced player like Curtis Jarrells, 32 years of age from Austin, Texas, played at Baylor College. Making some big clubs here in Europe. He makes a second one. That's down to a 7-point ball game. Also played for the Maine Red Claws in the G League, and also for Hapoel Yerushalayim 4 seasons ago. Knows what it's like to play in this arena here when he would have played in the Israeli Premier Basketball League. He was wide open under the basket. Almost turn it over, and they keep it alive. Well, Simon, can he make the 3 in the corner? Can't get it. So if you do Sassari, you want to dribble this one down for the last shot. 2 seconds difference, but Jarrell's going to force it from the perimeter. Nails a triple. Well, I'll be quiet, sir. As he nails it, cuts it down to a 4-point ball game. It's now his 3rd tray ball of the game. He's 3 for 5 from the perimeter. Now Hapoel Holon get the last shot. That's not a bad foul. The Sassari only have 2 team fouls, and there's 5.8 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. .8 to go here in the 3rd quarter. UNET Holon with the balls. They lead this one by 4 points. They look for the lob. No way! Oh my Lord! Are you serious? Marcus Foster. They drew it up beautifully. He connects with the alley-oop. Oh, this guy is the MVP. Just how did he make it? Ahat, Shtaim, Shalosh. Oh, Toda Rabah. You've got to love it. Anio have Marcus Foster. This guy's unreal. I mean, I just don't believe it. How does he do it? The movement off the ball. It's simply unreal to watch this guy play basketball. Marcus Foster is the real deal.
There are the stats you can see so far: 15 for 40 from within the rainbow, 18 for 32 for UNET Holon, and as it stands at the end of the third quarter.
Well, the question is going to be now, one team is 4-1 here in the regular season, while the other team now 3-2, 3 wins on the road for UNET Holon. Marcus Foster loving this game right now. I mean, he is simply taking this game over. The game so far, he has 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and already has 23 points. Top scorer in the game, no doubt. I mean, it's just been something else to watch play. Going down low to Jean-Pierre. Yeah, tries to back down, guarded by Guy Panini. Bit of contact, goes up with it, gets it to go to Jean-Pierre. Just too big and strong. Well, he now goes up to 19 points in the game. He's 8 for 11 from the field, 73%. And an offensive foul's been called on Richard Howe, which just knocked him over on the screen. And again, really tough call, but it's the right one. Just as he set the screen, I think just completely knocked him over. They have to play smart basketball now if they're going to hold on to this one. They can't be picking up fouls like that. Comes off one screen now. Jarrell's now in and out, doesn't get it. Well, Jarrell's gets called for the reaching foul. So now it will be UNET Holon ball now. Jarrell has to calm down. He doesn't want to pick up a technical foul, but he's just been a bit more patient. I mean, going to throw in the alley-oop to Deshaun Pierre off the pick and roll, but he's take it himself. Tough one there, but you got to respect the official's decision, that's for sure. Panini now gives the ball up to Calpain. Back at the guy Panini. Panini now. His last 3-point field goals. Calpain in the lane puts up a little floater, doesn't get it. Yeah, with a big rebound, and now Richard Howe picks up another foul. The fourth quarter in a game like this, you got to play with intelligence and just really ensure that every move you make is a smart one. Don't want to pick up any careless fouls, that's for sure. They turn it over. Now they can push in transition. They got Malachi Richardson on the ball. They got Marcus Foster. Guy Panini wide open. Guy Panini nails it. You cannot leave the veteran wide open. Guy Panini, you gotta love this guy. Nailing it from downtown. Just never let the age fool you with a guy like Guy Panini. Now, it looks like UNET Holon's gone into a 2-3 zone. If you Dinamo Sassari, you got to spread the floor. Now, Spissu wide open, takes a three-pointer, nails it, and exactly what you do against the zone. Put it inside, kick it out to an open shooter. Marcus Spissu hits the tray ball. Calpain now just keeps his dribble alive, has to give it out. Panini pulls out from the desert. Oh my Lord! Oh, Guy Panini, fifth treble of the game. I mean, he's 5 for 7 from the perimeter, 15 points. Yes, sir. And the three-pointer now crosses over in the lane. Well, it takes about 3 steps on the layup. Gets it to drop somehow. Tough play by Marcus Spissu. Spissu now has 12 points and 4 assists. He's 6 assists away from a double-double. Panini with 5 threes, takes another one, step back, doesn't get it. Just seems after that big win they had against VF Riga on the road, Holon just playing like a different team, and really just playing like a team that wants to get to the Final Four. Well, had the three-pointer, takes another one. Can he get it? Doesn't get it. It looks like a push in the backcourt has been called. You got to be smarter like that when you're chasing the game. Play with intelligence and situation. If you beat your man to the spot on the rebound, you can get yourself in a good position, but then they pick up another team foul. Just listen to these fans in here right now. The atmosphere is absolutely electrifying. It's unbelievable to be in this arena right now. I mean, these fans have just been going non-stop in this game. Marcus Foster now 23 points on the ball. Has to isolate, bit of contact. Kicks out to Malachi Richardson. Richardson down the middle. Richardson goes all the way. Doesn't get the and one. So he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Strong move by Malachi Richardson. You gotta love this move. Just goes straight to the bottom. Look at Guy Panini. That's from no man's land. And that's between the half court and the three-point line. The confidence this guy has in his jump shot is just unbelievable. He makes both free throws. Looks like TJ Klein's going to come back in the game, and it's a 7-point lead to UNET Holon. So Dinamo Sassari have to be patient and not try to rush anything. Takes a handoff now. He's going to try to back down. It's out again. He's up for a tough one off the backboard. Doesn't get it. Offensive rebound's got to go up with it. Gets the contact. No foul call, but he makes it. Strong move by Jamel McLean. McLean did so well to go in and get the offensive board, and that's what he's going to have to do now. It's a 16-second chance point. That's what's kept him in this game. The shooting's been unstoppable as usual from UNET Holon. And a push in the back, offensive foul call to Calpain. That's an excellent call by the official. Play now, looking for a handoff. In the lane now, pulls up the jump shot off the backboard, gets it to drop it, cuts it down now to a 3-point ball game. And they've been so patient in this game. It's not gonna pay off. I mean, you just got to move the ball and get those open looks. It's a little penetration had in the lane, but UNET Holon have to respond with Calpain. Calpain throws a lob. The lob is up, beautifully executed. Latavius Williams. It's a smart play there from UNET Holon. Back up by 5 points. Rosenwald kicks out. This is a big 3-pointer. Doesn't get it. Nobody going in for a rebound. Well, UNET Holon can just slow this one down into a good half-court set and look to get a good shot. Richardson off the screen. He's off another one now. 4 on the shot clock. We got to shoot it. Oh, Guy Panini gets fouled, and now Guy Panini is going to go to the free throw line. That's just terrible defense by Dinamo Sassari. Gentile, what was he thinking? He's going to have to go to the bench because now he's just given UNET Holon a chance to give themselves an 8-point lead. Panini's a tough free throw shooter. You just got to be smart at this level. And again, when you chasing the game, it's not one way to try and get teams back into this one, that's for sure. Panini definitely one of the most new players here in the European basketball, along with the Israeli Premier League basketball. One of the players that plays for you, the team, the fans absolutely love you. Such a hard working player, has 5 3-pointers tonight. He makes a second one. Keep the 3 from the line and gets him back up by 7 points. It's a big possession now for Dinamo Sassari. They got to be smart with it. Spisu comes off one screen. Spisu looks for a 3-point, doesn't take it. Gets him up in the air. Kicks out Spisu's made a couple of threes. Hits another one. Oh, it's down to a 4-point ball game. And again, he's hitting some big trade balls this evening. Get his team alive in this game. The handoff now, Marcus Foster. Foster doesn't get it. Big rebound by McLean. Oh, there's still over 4 minutes to go, so a lot of time in this game. Evans under the basket. Well, is it a goaltending? I believe it is. So now it's a 2-point ball game. Oh, Sassari right back in this one. This game is not over. Yeah, Dwayne Evans is so well to seal his man. Went baseline on the spin, and defensive effort by Williams, but just didn't get there in time. We got a timeout now as UNET Holon want to talk it over. They were leading by as many as 15 points in the third quarter, but you can see both teams shooting the ball very well from the perimeter. 12 for 26 for the hosts and 11 for 24 for Dinamo Sassari. Both teams with 31 field goals, and again, UNET Holon just shooting a little bit better from the field.
This is Dave. This is TJ. This is Marcus. UCLA. Best cut.
Sharon Juka now has got to make sure that his team play with a lot of composure and really just take care of the basketball. We're in the final 4 minutes here. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League. UNET Holon winning their last 3 games in a row now. Moved to 3-2 here. Dinamo Sassari 4-1 in second place. Call the screen now with Marcus Foster in the lane with Williams. Williams gets fouled, gets down one, and now he's going to go to the free throw line to make a 3-point play. Strong move by Latavius Williams. You can see the bounce pass coming from Marcus Foster, who gets the assist. He'll really pay back his teammate with the 3-point play and with the assist for that matter. Latavius Williams, strong influence now, 6'8". The size, makes a 3-point play from Stockville, Mississippi. He's actually drafted out of high school by the Miami Heat in 2010. So he's off one screen. Playing thought about the shot. Kicks out to Evans. Evans tries to cross over. Evans completely throws it away. Didn't know where he was going. 7 on the shot clock now. Calpain goes up. Calpain gets a little block. The Sassari come up with it. 3:15 to go in the fourth. They trail this one by 5 points. Evans down low to McLean. McLean, bit of contact. Draws a foul now. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the home crowd don't like that one. They want a travel called. Official has called the shooting foul, so he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. I think it's a good call from the official, no doubt. I mean, bit of contact there, so he will shoot these free throws. As we mentioned, from Brooklyn, New York now, 31 years of age, started his career in Belgium. So played for Ostend back in 2012. His college basketball at the University of Xavier. This one down to a 3-point game. He makes the second free throw, and now we got a 3-point game. UNET Holon winning 83-80. Under 3 minutes to go now. TJ Klein on the ball. Klein goes up. Klein with a little finger roll, can't get it. And now comes in the hands of Spissu. Pierre to his left. Pierre, bit of contact. Well, got to be a travel, surely. Well, oh my Lord, gets away with that one clearly. Pierre makes the layup in transition, but and now it's a 1-point game as UNET Holon lead this one 83-82. So now they go down low, give it out to Latavius Williams. On the shot clock, TJ Klein's got to do something with it. Klein's got to shoot the 3-pointer. TJ Klein doesn't get it. And now Dinamo Sassari with a chance to take the lead. Almost turns it over, keeps it alive. Yeah, now gives up to Spissu. Spissu 10 on the shot clock. Down low, Evans under the basket, lays it up. And the home crowd, you can hear the cheers. Not liking the fact their team now trailing by 1 point. Well, I got to go back to the move by Pierre. In fact, that was definitely not a travel because he took a dribble, then took a jump stop in the transition. So for me, that was a good move by Pierre. UNET Holon, victims of their own downfall at the moment. They were up as many by 15, now trail by 1. You can see the rebounds. Sassari in control so far, leading the rebounds 43-35, and a big difference for them, that's for sure. Think of a time when you need to be more collective and more together than ever. This is the time right now as they're up against it. Now that was definitely not a travel because what happened was Pierre took a dribble and almost took a little jump stop in the lane. So that's a great move by Pierre. Spissu definitely been a factor in their comebacks this evening as he's made some very big 3-point field goals. A big difference in this game. This is big now from UNET Holon. They've got to respond here. Got Panini on the ball. Has 5 3-point field goals. Gets it off to Malachi Richardson. Back to Panini. Big 3-pointer pump fakes. Can he hit a sick? Guy Panini! And 1 from the 3-point line. Are you serious? Oh, Guy Panini now is going to go to the free throw line to make it a 4-point play with his 6th 3-point field goal. I can't believe it. Gives it a pump fake right here. Gets his man off 1 dribble. Makes it contact and 1. What a 3-pointer by the veteran. You gotta love it. Simple set shot, rotation. It's good. Here it comes. Achat Shtaim Shalash. Well, doesn't make the Arba 4-point play, but Guy Panini, big time 3-pointer. Back up by 2. Pierre for 3. Doesn't get it. Well, 1:30 to go now in the 4th quarter. Sorry, 2-point lead to UNET Holon. Question is now, can they hold on to this lead? Well, they turn it over now. Great still transition. Lays it up and he ties this game up. What a play. Well, Curtis Jarrell just came in big with a big steal. Took it off Malachi. Sorry, took it off Marcus Foster. Okay, now looking like he's going to go pick and roll. It's a tie game, 86 apiece. Bit of contact, goes in with a little floater, doesn't get it. Latavius Williams will rebound. Latavius Williams gets blocked by Dechampierre. Great defensive play, and now Dinamo Sassari can take the lead. Big three by Jarrells. Oh, baby! Curtis Jarrells comes in at the big moment, puts him up by 3 points. What a play, and he stares down Marcus Foster. He stares down the UNET Holon fans to say, I'm the big shot. Look at this now, right off the screen, pulls up, big time three-pointer, gives them a 3-point lead. Curtis Jarrells, are you serious? Right in the crunch time. I mean, that is an unbelievable three-pointer. He's now 4 for 7 from the perimeter. Curtis Jarrells putting Dinamo Sassari up 89-86. This game's been like a roller coaster. One team builds a bit of momentum and then quickly the other team just brings it back. Unbelievable stuff. So far, Dinamo Sassari now leading the points in the paint, 46-36. Something, all these stats we talked about kept them in this game. Now they lead by 3. Under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. This is the crunch time. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League. This is why you watch the Basketball Champions League, simply in this competition here in Europe. I mean, look at this. There was a steal by Curtis Jarrells. Big time play. Marcus Foster did at the end of the first half. Curtis Jarrell's now taking over. In the back, pulls up. Big time three-pointers, good. Curtis Jarrells, you gotta love it. And now this is gonna be a huge possession for UNET Holon. Remember, Guy Panini, the big three-pointer that put them back up by 2 points, so you've got to make sure they respond in this possession. Got to come out big now. Struggling to get the ball inbound. They just get it inbound with Latavius Williams after Malachi Richardson. Richardson now comes off the screen back to Latavius Williams. Latavius Williams lays it up. It's now a 1-point ball game. There's no need to foul here. Here comes the full court pressure. Dechampierre. Remember, you don't need to foul. Why did Guy Panini foul him? I mean, that was silly. 33 seconds left. All they had to do, I mean, that was a great pick and roll there. Latavius Williams does so well to lay it up under pressure. I just don't know why Guy Panini, the most experienced player, decided to foul him, because now it's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots with Dechampierre. I mean, make them run the clock down, force them into a bad shot. If they miss it, you're only down by 1, and you can go for the winner, but Dechampierre, 2 free throws, makes the first one. This is now a huge free throw for Dechampierre, the Canadian international. Makes the second one. And now, 3-point ball game. Well, UNET Holon at some point is going to have to go for a 3-point field goal. Now Payne gets a handoff from Malachi Richardson. He tries to force a shot in the foul, and the foul was on the ground. So, again, it'll be 2 free throws to Malachi Richardson. Now, he thought he was in the process of shooting, but the foul was on the ground. These are big free throws now for Malachi Richardson. He's got to make these, and then at some point they got to foul or get a stop. Down by 3 points. Makes the first one. It's a tough situation when you got to make these free throws and you're trailing. And this now he's got to make the next one. And he could miss this one. They go for a rebound, but Coach John Marco net looking on very nervously. Malachi makes it. Now, Sassari just got to get the ball inbound, get fouled, and then he got to make their free throws. Both teams now in the penalty. Big inbound play now. Comes the full court pressure. Looking to get the steal. They get it inbound. They got a foul. They got to get the steal. They have to foul. They fouled McLean. 5 seconds came off the clock, so Shimon gets called for the foul. Now, if you're, well, UNET Holon, you got to put every three-point shooter on the court, because if he makes both these free throws, you have to go for a three-point field goal. Not necessarily, but at some point, penalty when you're down by that margin of 1 and they get the ball back, you got to foul them. And Sassari have to make these free throws now. Just wonder. Oh, an unsportsmanlike foul. Could be game over if they call the unsportsmanlike foul. So might be a case that, I mean, look, hasn't gone to play the ball, so call the unsportsmanlike foul. I wouldn't be surprised, but it will be game over if they call that. We'll find out very quickly. They've called it. Game over. Well, not necessarily game over, actually, because you gotta make these free throws, but that is a tough situation. And Shimon, again, it's not really his fault, because he was put in a tough situation where he had to make the foul. Again, if he just left him, maybe gone for the layup. Tough play now. So Jamel McLean, 2 free throws. Make them both, get the ball back, or just make one get it back. Makes the first one. Free throw by Jamel McLean. Takes the second one, makes them both. Well, ice cold in the veins, makes the free throws. Now, UNET Holon have to get a steal. They've got to come up with a loose ball steal. There's another foul. They foul Curtis Jarrells. They've just fouled. No, they've fouled again. Jamel McLean. There's a big free throws by McLean. Well, he missed it. Wow. This game definitely not over. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, definitely not over. Even if he misses this one, he could come down and make a three-pointer. Not over. And if he makes this one, it could be hard. Makes it. Now UNET Holon have to inbound it and get a three-pointer quick. Calpain's got to shoot a 3. Foster's got to take it. Doesn't get it. Latavius Williams with a put-back dunk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this one is Dinamo Sassari 94, UNET Holon 92. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League. The team from Sardinia came here, they dug deep. They were down by 15 points in the third quarter, and they've come back to win this one, as they now move to 5-1 here in the group. The 3-game win streak for UNET Holon is over. They lost their first 2 games, now they go to 3-3 here in the group. Sharon Druka has a lot to think about for his team going into next week's, game day 7 in 2 weeks, as they let a 15-point lead blow. Well, both teams now 13 and 12 three-point field goals, 22 and 23 field goals from within the rainbow. Sassari did not get to the free throw line much. Now had 18 free throw shots and out-rebounded the Israelis 45-38. Also had 9 assists less, but 2 more steals for that matter. But that is as it stands there at the end of this one. Dinamo Sassari now moved to 5-1. Could potentially go top of the group. Austin was a top scorer with 23 points. Didn't have a field goal in the third quarter. Jean-Pierre with 23. Curtis Jarrells with 5 big points at the end of the fourth. Pretty much sealed the deal and won the game for them. That is as it ends here at the end of this one. Team will go back to Sardinia. Small island off the coast of mainland Italy. For UNET Holon, there you can see Guy Panini had 6 three-pointers. Probably one of his best performances this season. just wasn't enough to get that 4th victory in a row. But that is as it stands here, Dennis, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at the Holon Toto Arena in the center of Israel. What a game it was. Teams really went at it, really tried to force the issue at each other, but the team came out with a big victory. Well, it's tough, really, because in a game like this, when everything is really on the line, especially when you want to finish with a strong place at the end of the regular season, they had to come here and they had to play big to keep that 4-1 record now going high. Now it's up to 5-1, but Holon, to me, will look like they were on a roll at one point, but they just couldn't get off the final hurdle here in the Basketball Champions League. It's tough when you play on the road, especially, but more importantly, when you play in front of your home fans, you've got to make sure that you come out ready. Win any game for that matter. Just couldn't do it here tonight. Well, where next now for these two teams? And you can see they're probably going to try and build on their success. Will Dinamo Sassari, but they got to make sure next week they come in that into a situation like this, they dig deep and make sure they don't have to chase a game like they have tonight. But UNET Holon as well have to make sure they can finish teams off, because games like this, they were up by 15 points. I mean, they were just cruising through the 3rd quarter. Got to make sure they close games out. We'll be back for the Basketball Champions League on December the 3rd for game day 7, as UNET Holon will travel all the way to Lithuania, where they will play against UNET Holon. Both those teams in similar situations where they've played very well here in the Basketball Champions League, but haven't been able to finish games off. But Dinamo Sassari, they'll be at home on the 3rd of December on Tuesday night to take on Bakshi Manresa. Make sure they finish the deal off, but that was the M1 3-pointer by Guy Panini in the corner. 6th treble of the night for the big Israeli. That was still by Curtis Jarrells. Now Jarrells came big with that still. He was the big 3-pointer. Crossover, well, behind the back crossover. Pulled up for a big time 3-pointer. Nailing it from downtown. The pick and roll play. Actually, Richard Latavius Williams. He's a happy man now, 5-1, losing so far here in the Basketball Champions League. We're looking forward to that next game, which will be on the 2nd of December. And on to Bakshi Manresa for UNET Holon. They'll be on the road. They'll be making a trip up to the Baltic, where they'll play against UNET Holon. What a game it was here. Well, Group A fixture didn't get any tougher than this, ladies and gentlemen. Center of Israel. We thank you for joining us this evening. But for now, it will be a good night from FIBA. Toda Laila Tov.